Many celebrities have reacted to Slayer's performance at the Black Sabbath finale event. First up, Elton John said, "What a way to get the ground warmed up." Next, Paul McCartney said, "Very good showmanship." Next, The Rock said, "Wow." And finally, Jason Momoa said, "Love them, but I did not expect it to be that level of awesome. They completely crushed it." Slayer just tore through their set at Black Sabbath's final hometown concert, and no one saw that performance coming. The legendary band arrived on the stage early in the evening at Villa Park in Birmingham for the massive Back to the Beginning show, and from the moment they stepped out, it was clear they weren't playing it safe. Fans expected chaos. They got history. Instead of sticking to their usual set list, Slayer pulled out Wicked World, which is a deep cut from Sabbath's 1970 debut album, and completely transformed it. The song, which isn't one of Sabbath's most mainstream songs, felt like a bold choice, but it made perfect sense. Slayer didn't just cover the song, they turned it into a wall of sound. It was aggressive, gritty, and full of attitude, just like the early days of metal. And considering the show was meant to be a full-circle celebration of Sabbath's legacy, it couldn't have landed harder. As soon as the first riff kicked in, the crowd responded. Fans who were expecting something more familiar stood stunned for a second. Then the whole place erupted. This wasn't about playing it safe or trying to go viral. This was Slayer showing deep respect for the band that made their entire genre possible. It came at the perfect point in the show, too. The lineup had already featured younger bands like Gojira and Rival Sons, and the crowd was slowly building energy for the night's biggest names: Roses, Metallica, and the grand finale with Ozzy Osbourne. But Slayer stood in the middle of all of that and delivered one of the rawest sets of the entire night. They didn't use pyro, they didn't try to upstage anyone, they just got on stage and played with everything they had. Their version of Wicked World was especially meaningful given how it blends Sabbath's signature doom tone with sharp lyrics about corruption and control, something Slayer has always leaned into with their own music. By the time they left the stage, the tone of the show had completely shifted. Fans weren't just excited, they were locked in. People online are already saying Slayer's cover might have been the deepest, most thoughtful tribute of the night, and in a lineup that featured dozens of all-time greats, that's saying a lot. They didn't come to headline, they came to honor, and they did it in the most Slayer way possible. For this video's comment question, are you a fan of Slayer? Before you go, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for daily news updates on your favorite celebs. Thanks a lot for watching.